What's up, you guys? Okay, so this is a video to my women who love anime. All right, it's supposed to be a motivational video. I'm trying to make it. I want it to be really genuine. So look, if you are a woman who likes anime, share that. Like, dude, like I'm gonna talk from my personal perspective. I love that. I love having conversations with women about anime. I get super excited when you guys tell me that you like anime. Like, I'm one of those type of dudes. Like, I get super excited about it because I love when women share their actual interests and what they're into. So do not be afraid to share what you like, ladies. Like, tell us you like anime. Tell us, even if it's like, well, Sailor Moon's my favorite character, she can be Goku, whatever. I like that. Me personally, I like that. Okay, tell me about your anime. Tell me. Don't hide it. Don't be scared. Don't be thinking, and don't worry about the dudes who are like anime elitists and all that. We all got to deal with them annoying people. I ain't gonna cuss. I want to keep it clean so I can get monetized. But we all got to deal with them annoying type of dudes. Trust me. I've dealt with them dudes on a day-to-day basis. Like, I dealt with a guy who literally, he was my Lyft driver, and he used to always drive me around. And he was like a Pokemon elitist. He played Pokemon Go, and he was watching the whole Pokemon series while he was driving. And every time I said something about Pokemon, he corrected me. I just want you ladies to know that, like, we all deal with those type of dudes. Like, all of us deal with the anime elitist dudes. Almost every time I have a conversation about anime with another dude, they try to correct me on that. So I just want ladies to know, don't be afraid to share what you like. Dress up in your cosplay. Do all of that, bro. I like that, bro. I love when women express themselves, especially about the anime they like. Tell me about Sailor Moon. Tell me about all the romance anime you like. Tell me about your freaking 700 action figure collection. Do not hide that. Let me know. I'll listen to that all day. We can be besties. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel ashamed with the things that you like, ladies, because some of us dudes freaking love that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying not to cuss. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, an example was yesterday, bro. Okay, so I was at work, and there's this lady who's a manager, and not a manager, a shift lead, and she's from a different store. And literally, it's funny. And this is why I talk to everybody. I don't care. I talk to people, get to know them. She was at the store, and she was all quiet and silent. And then I had like asked her for her help because I was on a call or whatever, trying to do an online order for deliveries, and I was kind of confused about something. And then she put her phone down. I looked at her phone, saw Inuyasha, got hyped as hell, was like, "You watch Inuyasha?" And she's like, "Yeah, I love Inuyasha." She was like, "Oh my gosh, I love anime." Blah blah blah. And we sat there and had like this deep conversation. And this is what I love, bro. I love when you'll have a deep conversation in like 15 minutes, bro. I love that, bro. So me and her was talking. I was like, "Oh my gosh." I was like, "Do you like, you love Inuyasha?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Inuyasha's my favorite character." She's like, "I can't stand, Kikyo. She gets on my nerves." She's like, "But I love Kagome and I love Inuyasha." And we talked about Inuyasha for like a good like 5 minutes. And then I was like, "Well, have you seen Ranma 1/2?" And she was like, "What's Ranma 1/2?" And I got sad for a second. And then she was like, spell it out to me. And I was like, Ranma, Ranma, and then 1/2, like half. And then she's like, "Oh, you mean Ranma?" And I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, of course I know Ranma." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "You had me scared for a second. I ain't gonna lie." I was like, "Whew, chill." Because you can't like Inuyasha, but I ain't never seen Ranma. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we got hyped. We talked about that for a minute. And then she had me really hyped because she was like, "Look," she was like, because she was just getting off her shift. And she was like, "Look, next time I come to work," and she might not even do it, but it's just the thought that counts. She was like, "Next time I come to work, I'm going to bring you my USB drive, and it has hella anime on it, and I'm going to let you borrow it." And I was like, "Word?" I was like, "Damn." And this is why I be telling dudes to stop having such a crappy attitude and personality. Stop being a know-it-all type of anime dude. Because I'm not a know-it-all type of anime dude. I'm like an anime dude. Like, I'm going to listen to your perspective, and I'm excited because you're excited about the anime you like. That's how I am. So it's like, when I see how excited you are, whether it's anime, whether it's trading cards, whether one dude at my job pissed me off. He made me mad as hell. But it was like, at the end of the night, I still listened to him literally sit there and talk about Magic the Gathering for like 40 minutes. He explained it to me because I love to see people happy, and I love to see people excited about their interest, especially when it's something like super duper nerdy. So Even though he had pissed me off early in that day, I still sat there and listened to that for like 40 minutes. Yeah, and then I talked about Pokemon for like 20 minutes, and then I went home. But I love hearing people's interest or whatever because I'm obsessed with Pokemon. If you guys have seen my other videos, like Pokemon is my thing. It is what it is. I'm always gonna love Pokemon. But how I like Pokemon was how he liked Magic. But back to the woman. This is why I love when women tell me about their interests because they get super excited and they're like super nice to you like right away when they know that you're not one of them like douchey anime dudes. Like they're like, oh, he's cool as hell. And so I was so hyped. I was like, bro, if you want to let me borrow that, I 100% will. And then I told her about my laptop because I have a laptop that has hella anime on it. It has basically all of One Piece on it, all of JoJo's up until like season 5 with Giorno on there. I had the first season of Demon Slayer. I had Steven Universe. I know that's not an anime, but it's anime inspired. Dr. Stone, like the first season, because that was the only season that was out at the time. Full Metal Alchemist, the original one. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Hunter x Hunter, of course, because duh, that's my favorite anime of all time. And then the 1999 Hunter x Hunter. And I really need to get a new charger, but the chargers are so expensive at Best Buy. Why are chargers $80 at Best Buy? Why are they $80 for a dang charger? And then if you try to buy an Amazon one, it works for like a week, then breaks. But anyway, I was just so hyped that she was talking about that, and she was like telling me all these different anime and stuff, and I was explaining to her which ones are my favorites, and you know, we were talking about Demon Slayer. She's like super into anime. She was telling me about her Crunchyroll, and she was telling me about how her kid loves Steven Universe, and she was telling me about Demon Slayer, and I already knew she liked Demon Slayer, because if you like Inuyasha, you like Demon Slayer. It is what it is. Demon Slayer is so similar. There's no way that you like Inuyasha but hate Demon Slayer. It's like, it literally copies Inuyasha, even though I personally like Inuyasha way more because the aesthetic of Inuyasha is just heat. But Demon Slayer's animation is like some of the best animation, but I just love that 90s animation, you know, and Inuyasha has kind of like a Pokemon kind of style with like how it looks, but it's like more fluid and smooth. But yeah, I always say that Inuyasha is a black people anime. Like most black people know what Inuyasha is. A lot of us black people, we woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning when Inuyasha was ending. But I did that with a lot of shows. George Lopez, Inuyasha, Chalk Zone when I used to watch Nicktoons Network, freaking Invader Zim sometimes. Like I be telling people, I used to watch Digimon at like literally 3 o'clock in the morning on Toon Disney. That's how old I am. I remember when Naruto Shippuden was literally on Disney XD. Like a lot of y'all probably didn't even know that. But yeah, I was just hyped because she was talking about anime, and that's why I always tell women, like, don't be scared of the anime elitist dudes, because we got to deal with them too. They're gonna pop out. You're gonna have to deal with irritating people. Like most people are douchey, most people are a-holes. It is what it is. But ladies, I want to tell you guys, like, don't give up. When you find cool dudes, just vibe with them. We out here. I'm telling you, it is what it is. I love vibing and talking to women about anime. I always get hyped when they actually get hyped and sit there and talk to me. And I'm not like an anime elitist who's going to sit there and correct you about your favorite anime. That's literally just douchey as hell. Like, I would never do that. I try my best not to do that. Even though I will tell you my true opinions on an anime. Like, if I don't like it, then I'll just be like, I don't like it. But I'm always fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always something positive that I'll say about the anime as well. Like I always be saying, like JJK's animation is like a 12 out of 10. It's literally some of the best choreographed fights, some of the best animation ever. Demon Slayer too. And Demon Slayer, I like Demon Slayer. And JJK, I don't really like because the story don't really be making no sense to me half the time. Because it flip-flops a lot. But somebody told me that was kind of the whole point, and then somebody told me it's because the author like changed the story halfway through or whatever. Like the teenagers always be telling me all this extra stuff about it. But yeah, I don't want this video to be too long. But just ladies, remember, enjoy your interest. Don't stop your interest because of some negative dudes or the negative women. It's usually negative dudes. It's usually the anime elitists. And it's usually, I call them the sewage dwellers. You know, the dudes who just say negative stuff to just say negative stuff. We all have to deal with that in the comment section. Just the douchey, negative dudes that nobody even wants to hear them talk. And they know that. And they living in their mama's damn basement and stuff. Ignore them, okay? Your cosplays are fire regardless, okay? The anime you like is fire. Don't feel like you can't be in anime groups, and don't feel like you can't talk to dudes about anime because you feel like they're gonna be like a douchey elitist. I got so many freaking stories about douchey elitist anime dudes, it's not even funny. I got literally about 10 of them off the top of my head. And some of them were my friends. Some of them were still kind of my friends, you know. Because like I always look at it as you have to appreciate the little things, you know. Like for example, I have two anime elitist friends. One of them was white, one of them was Mexican. I don't work at the same job as them no more, and I moved, so you know I don't really talk to them a lot. But I appreciate things that they did for me. Like both of them gave me rides home like multiple times. But they were the type of anime dudes that would be like, actually, so and so's name is this, and you said his name slightly wrong. And they were those types. However, I always appreciate the little things. They used to literally give me rides home. The Mexican one, he was a Virgo. You know, Virgos was crazy, but he was a Mexican one. And when I say Virgos are crazy, I mean the men. The women are literally like the best. They are so freaking nice, but I don't even want to get on zodiac signs. But yeah, he was like super cool though. He was super cool. Gave me a ride home like every Sunday, and then would literally ask me if I was hungry and buy me food if I wanted it. I never actually got no food from him because I didn't want to take his money and take his food. I'm like, you're already giving me a ride home. I'm like, do you want some food? Because I still had money, so I'd be like, you want me to buy you some snacks? He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, all right. And then the other one literally let me chill at his house one time. He turned on Cowboy Bebop and all that. It was cool. It was like chill as hell, you know, while I was waiting for my Lyft driver. I was like, that was like the most wholesome thing. But they were both like those correcting you all the time type of guys, you know. So I do want to say that too, ladies. Some of those correcting you all the time kind of guys, sometimes they're actually wholesome if you give them a chance. I'm not saying you have to deal with some dude who's annoying as hell and douchey though. But I'm just telling you like my experience of being around them. But ladies, keep doing your cosplays. I've seen a lot of y'all cosplays. Y'all cosplays be fire as hell. Don't let negative dudes that nobody cares about bring you self-doubt. You are amazing. I can't wait till I can finally go to like a Comic-Con or a Dream-Con. Hey, please, can y'all subscribe to a nigga? So oh my bad. Subscribe to a man so he can get some freaking bread, so I can actually go to one of those Comic-Con things and like chill and vibe with all of y'all, even the dudes and stuff. I'll vibe with all y'all, have a good time with y'all. I'll bring positive energy every time. I'll bring the snacks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just want to tell you that, ladies. Appreciate your interest. Love your interest. Don't let some negative dudes knock you down. You know, don't let negative people knock you down. Stay inspired to keep doing fire cosplays. I'll be watching some of y'all videos. No creeper shit. Ooh, I cussed again. No creeper stuff. But keep watching the videos. Keep doing what you guys want to do. I watch a lot of lady YouTubers too. Some of them I can't remember their names, but there's like this one white woman I watch. She does like One Piece videos, and they're like super deep and detailed. They're like 60-minute videos. Y'all keep doing those. Ladies, keep doing that. I like that. I like watching them long videos, especially when I'm like cleaning or I'm like at work for a really long time. I like having those kind of playing in the background in my little headphones or whatever. What else? What's some other kind things? And just like I be telling people, appreciate the little things. Same thing with dudes. Like y'all appreciate the little things, bro. We need more positivity. Ladies, I'm going to let you guys know I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day, a good week, a good month, and I hope you guys have a good life. And I'm going to say it one more time. Remember, do what you like to do what you love, watch the anime that you like, you know, and appreciate yourself first. You know, enjoy liking the stuff you like. You know, if you're a woman and, you know, like I said before, if your favorite anime is like, I don't know, what's another one? If your favorite anime is Demon Slayer and you're obsessed with Demon Slayer and you want to dress up as Nezuko, do it. Like, have you a good time. You know what I'm saying? Don't let like negative people ruin your time. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell you guys I'm spiritual. So always pay attention to people's auras, bro. I always be telling the people that. You know, because once you start putting it into perspective, you start noticing like a lot of stuff. Like I know why people act how they act a lot of the time, because I constantly am always looking at auras, because I'm always interpreting dreams and, you know, looking at the astrology sign. And I might not be 100% right. I might only be 30% right, but you know, it is what it is. But that's all I want to say. Like, ladies, keep doing your thing. You know, don't lose confidence. Keep your self-esteem high. And if you are feeling down, remember, you can always talk to me. Same thing with dudes. You guys can hit me up in the inbox. Just make sure you are 18 plus. If you hit me up on Instagram or anything like that, make sure you're a grown ass person, okay? I don't talk to nobody underage. That's my rule. If you hit me up talking about, oh, I'm 15 and I'm depressed, I will not respond to you. I'll probably end up blocking you because, like I said, we ain't on no EDP hype. So I always have to put that in there. That's the disclaimer. It is what it is. So hope you guys have a good one. Hope everything's going well. Take care. Peace and blessings.